reflecting on this year, and I realized that I've been doing a lot of ego running. I've been doing a lot of running for the numbers. I've been doing a lot of like just to sum it up, man. My workouts just haven't been enjoyable. Just got done with my run. Today was a brick workout, and it was hard, but I had an hour and a half bike ride. It was race pace, and then when I got done, I had a 3-mile brick, and that one was heart rate training. That heart rate training is always very hard for me because you pretty much got to stick within your training. And today I was averaging about 12-minute miles, but the win for me came with just heart rate training. But so heart rate training is always hard for me because I am not a fan of it, one, and two, you got to run slow. I mean, well, it's pretty much you stay in your paces. My pace isn't that fast when it comes to training for heart rates. So that's very hard for me to stay within my heart rate range. But today I did it. So it was very rare for me to come out of my range today, which was nice. We stuck in zone 2, and it was a nice change up. I actually enjoyed the ride this time. I think this year, or not this year, but this year has been very up and down for me, as you know if you follow this channel. If you don't, thanks for watching for the first time. But this year has been very up and down for me. I missed out on 2 races. I did complete a half a marathon, but by this time I'd probably be 2 marathons in, or at least a marathon and 5K or something in, getting ready for my comeback tour for my sub 4-hour marathon. But this year was a lot of ups and downs, and honestly, I haven't been enjoying training like I usually do. And this gave me a chance today actually to enjoy my training. That 3-mile run at a 12-minute pace was some of the most enjoyable running that I did this year. I like I said, in a previous video, I lost my phone due to water damage, so I've been off Strava, I've been off even Training Peaks, and I've also been off of the Garmin Fitness app that shows you how, like, what your workouts have looked like. So the majority of my workouts I've just been doing them. So I mean, of course, I knew what my coach had planned for me for the week, so I was able to do them. But I mean, it felt so good not to fixate on my numbers or worry about if I post my workout that day or right afterwards. It just felt nice to just do my workout and kind of enjoy the space afterwards. And even on this run, as I was running, I started doing my, just start doing a lot of my training without noise, without headphones. I've done it before, and those were the workouts where I dug deep, went into the pain cave. But now I'm kind of using that silence, or that kind of dead silence, and during my runs to kind of reflect on this year, or what I've been doing is just reflecting on this year. And I realized that I've been doing a lot of ego running. I've been doing a lot of running for the numbers. I've been doing a lot of just to sum it up, man. My workouts just haven't been enjoyable. I forgot why I run, or why I bike. It's been all about races and trying to get these PRs and trying to do all of these things that I think everybody else is chasing, and rightfully so. If you're really, really chasing PRs or really chasing races, that's a carrot, in front of the rabbit. That's something to chase for. And I can't say that I'm not chasing things like that, but that's not the main reason why I got into this fitness journey, and why I got into losing weight, and why I started running or even biking. I just wanted to get fit. I wanted to see what my body can do and be active, and I think that's one of the main things that I have to get back to, is just starting to enjoy my rides, starting to enjoy my runs. Even in swimming, when I was getting in the pool and I was just kind of getting used to being in the water, it was nice. And then I started thinking like, to do a triathlon, I got to get faster, and to do this and do that, and my coach is looking at my training peaks, and he could tell that I'm not going as hard, or whatever. And it's like the reality is, I was being so hard on myself for trying to be faster in the water, but I 60% know how to swim. So and swimming is really based off of technique. So that's one thing that I have to work on, is trying to get my technique down pat when I'm swimming, instead of worrying about how to be fast in the water. So this year has been really interesting, to say the least, because I'm learning a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about my journey in the fitness space, and where I want to be, and how I want the rest of my journey to be in this fitness space, or just period. So that's one thing that I will say that has been a major difference in the way I'm thinking about fitness now versus how I did before. But also, sometimes you need those sparks. One thing that I did do the Sunday 2 days ago was get on. I just kind of went out. I didn't have no plans. The only one that I really told was my wife what I was doing, and I just went out for 100 miles on my bike. And like I said, it was enjoyable. I mean, it was something that I really enjoyed doing. It was something that I really just enjoyed doing, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it. I'll honestly say that was my first time doing an actual road trip. Like, the first 50 miles of that bike ride was actually on the road, and that was nice. I mean, usually I do a majority of my training and my bike riding on the trails. And here in Pittsburgh, we have some pretty decent paved trails, so it's not a lot of gravel. It's very rare now that you'll find the gravel trails. There's a few in Pittsburgh, but it's very rare. They've done a good job with paving these trails in Pittsburgh, so that's really nice, paving the bike trails. So majority of my miles that I put on a bike are literally on the trail. So the first 50 miles of this bike ride on Sunday was on the road, and that was a big change up for me, because I was always scared of being on the road and like cars, and worrying about traffic and 18-wheelers and stuff like that. And just having your light on, that gave me peace. My Garmin, it tells me what's ahead of me, and any hazards. I did use the Garmin GPS. I didn't necessarily use the GPS feature, but I had the GPS screen up, because I just was I didn't have a route planned. I just had an idea of where I wanted to go, and so I just took that right there. But last time it took me about 8 hours to finish 100 miles. So this time it took me about 6 hours and 40 minutes to finish, and I still felt good. If I had to run afterwards, I could. So I didn't have any major cramping, or I did feel really, really nice. I had my nutrition and stuff. So and last time I didn't really know too much about nutrition, so Last time it wasn't I think that I might have bumped at mile 70 last time, honestly, but it was really nice. So the majority of everything, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling eager to finish off the rest of the year strong, and enjoying my runs, enjoying my workouts a lot more, because, man, that's the reason why I got into fitness. That's the reason why I, started 3P Endurance, and the reason why I started, posting more on my YouTube and posting more on my Instagram or any of my socials, because I wanted to show people that, fitness can be fun, and fitness can be enjoyable, and it can also be hard, it can be rigorous, but it also can be rewarding as well. So those are the things that I wanted to show throughout my channel, throughout my page. Of course, like I said, I want to be transparent with everything that I go through, because it's not all sunshine. Everybody's not a pro athlete. Everybody's not out doing 100-mile runs or rides off the bat. Sometimes it takes some time. It took me a long time to get to be able to do a 100-mile ride and then work out the next day, or honestly do a 100-mile ride and then do interval training today and then do a run afterwards. So it takes some time to get as fit as you want, and I wouldn't say I'm at top shape, because I still got some work to do, but I honestly say that it takes some time. But I also wanted to show people that I want to show people and be transparent that it takes some time. It does take time. That your family's benefiting from it, your health is benefiting. You're a little bit more healthy, you're a little bit more active, and mentally you'll be a lot happier with yourself as well. I find that when I go through rigorous workout, sometimes afterwards I'm just a little bit more happier, and I'm a little bit more tolerant, and it's nice for your family, and it's nice for if you have kids, if you don't have kids, just family members, or just people who you have around you. It's nice to be nice. So that's all for me today. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, and continue to come back if you like videos. Comment if you have a fitness journey that you're going through, and you just need help, or you need just a words of encouragement. I strongly encourage people to comment and encourage other people on this channel. It's something that is needed. It's something that I encourage, man. Just the positive words. Anybody in the endurance space, just reach out to people. There's nothing like being on a run and you're in the deep suck, you're in deep pain, and another runner or rider just gives you the head nod, and it's just something cool about that, because it's like we both know that we're going through something, and it's just nice to know that somebody out there is suffering, and they acknowledge you and you acknowledge them. So if you see anybody going through something, if you see somebody on the trails, man, I encourage to give them the head nod. You might not always get a nod back, but give them the head nod, and continue on your day. So I hope you guys are out there crushing your goals and being active and being positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.